Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. High noon is here and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Utah Utes and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Utah head coach before the game. He is so excited because this crowd has been one of their best assets all season. They make every game difficult. When a hard opponent comes in, the crowd rises to their best occasion. And he's been telling the students all week, we need you today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. And here comes Rocco Becht. They were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. Sweet cut there. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Utah's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Something to watch in this game, will he be able to attack this secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Steps away to find some room. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's in open space downfield. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Still down on the field is one of the Utah players. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Might be looking to run. That's caught. It's Parker. And he'll be brought down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Running inside, it's Parker. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Here comes the heat. The throw. Pulls it in. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 6.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Dampier. He's got it on the move. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But
he's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Utah! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big...
There he goes! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here's a give to Peoples. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Hansen. There's a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver going in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. 3rd and 4. Wants to throw it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to Peoples. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up to add another.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Parker.
And as you start to settle into games as a play caller, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Fighting off the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Here's a gift to Parker. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Snowed under by the defense.
He's just got a knack. I mean, he just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Here comes the option. There's some room. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to run, it's Parker. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. Because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go right back to the run. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line and pick up a 3. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. up the loose football and moves the chains. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Finding some room.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it's good from 58 yards out.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Here's Parker, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey, guys, here on the Penn State sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Oh, they're after him. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. He's got him this time. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pulls it in, it's Sauer. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
To the air. It's Becht. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Parker again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Utes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Handoff for Parker. Oh, he got loose.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Gets rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Caught, and he's got room. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. In the red area, it's Parker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Utes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Here's Wayshawn one more time. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside, it's Hansen. Breaks the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Hansen.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
Offside.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't make the connection.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The run inside. It's Hansen. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Ride retreats to the back. And tackled there by the defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the Week 9 scoreboard for the top 12 in college football. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, it's Hansen. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Under fire. And they got it.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Might have a chance. The tag! Touchdown, Utes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. A quick pass to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Runs through a tackle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Peoples. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Handoff for Peoples. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. To the ground and try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. This is a designed run. Makes it past the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Still down on the field is one of the Utah players. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Parker.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Pocket breaking down. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utah! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Hansen. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. Trying to make magic with his feet. Flies to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Trying to set up the screen. Trying to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Penn State with the response.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Unloads to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Time to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football.
Maybe a crease. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So now on comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just a single second left. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. Long enough, gone! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch.